Hi, Balanced Massage Therapy community. Today is Tuesday, May 25th. We are officially 1 month away from moving. So we wanted to give you an update on how the build out is going and what you can expect. But also we wanted to start with some information about the CDC guidelines that have updated, as well as the statements Governor Whitmer has made and how that will impact your time here at Balanced Massage Therapy. So as always, safety is going to be our number one consideration when we make decisions. And with that said, we are always going to give our therapists the ability to make decisions that are in their best interests. So we're going to be making recommendations. Therapists have discretion to change those as needed. So we'll talk about that. And then if you have any questions, you can always email me at josieann3@gmail.com or call me at 734-474-4206. So the good news is the vaccine has had a great impact on the caseload in the states, and we're seeing that and feeling that as well. So what we're going to be doing is keeping our protocols in place until we move, and then you'll be seeing the changes that we talk about. And we think this lines up with the statement that Governor Whitmer made about restrictions easing as well in July. A couple things that you will see different is we're going to get rid of temperature checks. We're doing that, phasing that out today actually, so you won't be seeing those as much. In the time that we've opened since July, we haven't had anybody have a fever that we've had to send away, so we think the data shows us that we can get away with not having that. There's two schools of thought here. There's the vaccinated and the unvaccinated. If you are vaccinated, we are going to be allowing you to take your mask off in the room only during your massage. And again, this is going to be effective in July after we move. So until then, we're maintaining the protocols we have. But the updated protocols will be you can take your massage mask off in the room unless, of course, your therapist requests that you put one on. And that can be for any reason. It can be the therapist doing it for their safety reasons. If you have allergies, a cough, just please respect the decisions that your therapists make in the room. Also, we're going to be having the two forms that you fill out. So we're still going to have waiver forms. We're updating it with the CDC language when it changes. But if you are not vaccinated, or you prefer not to keep your vaccinated card on file with us or show it to us, we're going to treat you as not vaccinated. So you're going to have different questions at your pre-screening and a different form to fill out. Once you're vaccinated, you have the vaccinated form and you get a less screening call with less questions on it. Again, if you've ever had COVID in the past or have had it recently, you can come in for massage. We're asking for a 6-week window after you've had COVID before you come back. But we do have a separate screening questionnaire for you to make sure we're matching you up correctly and we know all the information about how COVID impacted you. So that's the COVID portion of this conversation. If you have questions, you think I missed anything, let me just look over my notes quickly. You can let me know. Other changes you'll be seeing when we move is the barrier between the front desk and the lobby will be going away, and we will be continuing to wear masks in the common areas. The front desk team will continue to wear a mask. We're going to ask that you continue to wear a mask in the lobby. The only place that you'll be able to take it off is in your massage room. And I have heard some therapists say they are going to prefer that you still wear them when you're face up. So this is going to be changing. This is our first dip into getting into the vaccinated no mask requirements. But again, it's going to be dependent on you. It's going to be dependent on your therapist and the work that you're going to be done. So please be patient, and thank you for understanding as we move forward in this together. The next thing I want to talk about is in June 1st, we are bringing 90 massages back, so we're very excited about that. So if you have them scheduled, great. If you haven't and you want to, you can do that. We have the schedule open through June and July right now. As we're doing this, we're learning how to book them without creating odd gaps in the therapist schedule. If we have an odd gap, we are going to potentially try to change it without impacting a lot of clients. So if you get a phone call from us saying we're trying to maximize your therapist schedule, We just want to make sure that they're able to get massages in the time frame that they're working, so it helps them. And if you can help us, that would be great. So we're working as a team. We just did a training on that as a group on Sunday to make sure that we're all on the same page and seeing how we can fix it. The other thing we wanted to talk about was COVID impacted expiration dates. We were closed for 5.5 months. Some clients didn't feel comfortable coming back until they were vaccinated. So what we did is we went back through, and if you have bought a session or a gift certificate from 2018, 2019, 2020, we're adding an extra 12 months of expiration date on that. Some of these do automatically time out in our system, so if you have one, please let us know if you have questions, if you think you should and we can't find it. We can troubleshoot, so again, we just ask for a little patience as we're troubleshooting things, and we will try to figure everything out as quickly as we can, but we want to make sure that we welcome you here. We're glad people are coming back. As I told the team on Sunday, we spent a year fighting to survive. A business survived during COVID, and what we want to do is welcome as many people back as they can. So we're excited to offer that. And finally, the build out project is coming along well for 3250. Our new space. We're going to have postcards in here next month that we're going to you guys can take with a map to the new space and just information as a reminder. We're going to be adding it into booking calls. We're going to be reminding it confirmation calls. We're going to add it to the confirmation email that you get. So we're going to find all the different ways to touch what you need to know for the move and a reminder. Lots of good things going on. I've got pictures in the email, so if you want to look, but we've got most of the ceiling moved over from balance and installed in the new space. We're waiting on a couple more plumbing things to get done so we can finish the ceiling. Painter is there this week. He should be done next week. I want to give much thanks to Chris's parents who have put in hours and hours of time helping us do everything from put in insulation to get ready for the floors and trim, and I can't even begin to tell you the amount of work that they've done. So we're grateful for that. We had new LED lights put in. We had an electrician actually come in and take out all the old lights and put in all new LED lights with dimmable switches in the massage room. So we're excited for you guys to see that. And let's see, anything else really exciting? It's looking great. So look at the pictures. I'm excited for you guys to see it. The front desk team, we had a meeting here on Sunday, and then we ended the meeting by heading over and looking at the new space so they could see it, and they were all happy with how it's looking and are excited to move. So that makes me happy. A couple questions we had people ask was, do you have an elevator? We do. We're on the second floor. There is an elevator. It's small, but we had one of our clients in a wheelchair come and test it for us to make sure it is good for wheelchairs, and it worked. So we're excited about that. We also have a handicap accessible door on the side with the ramp down. So if you have any trouble opening up a heavy door, there's a button that allows you to do that. And we're getting all new plumbing in the bathroom so that we can have handicap accessible sink and toilet. And that should be getting done this week as well. So anyway, a little bit lengthy message today. So again, if you're listening to all the way to the end, thank you. You get a gold star. And we appreciate you following along. Read the email. If you have any questions, I'm always accessible and happy to get back to you. Thanks so much for being part of our journey, and we look forward to seeing you soon.